Erwina, and you must be Jessica, I presume.
That's right. How are you? Welcome to Washington and Lee. How was your flight in?
It was good. I flew in on a German airline, so it was not so dirty as yours.
Right. Well, welcome to Washington and Lee. What school did you say you were transferring from?
Your German sister school.
We have a German sister school? What school is that?
Yeah, von Bismarck and Rommel University.
Von Bismarck and Rommel?
Yeah. Well, they were two great men, great generals from our country. Von Bismarck was a great military leader, and his diplomatic tact helped found the modern nation of Germany. And Rommel was a great general who believed in honor, civility, and committed service to others. But I would not expect you to know this, being American.
Of course. Well, let's start your tour. First, I'm going to show you a little house over here. Which... Muslim students can come here and buy foods that are in accordance to their religious law. But also, a lot of students come here in clubs and they try and improve diversity on our campus. But I wouldn't expect you to understand that.
We may not be the most diverse school, but we attract students from all over the world.
You can't expect me to believe that there's any ethnic diversity at a school named after Erwin Rommel.
How dare you! Rommel was a great man. Just because the country he fought for put forth some detestable morals, does not mean he believed in it as well. He was simply fighting for his homeland.
In a war started by his homeland when they seceded from all rational thought. They not believe what his country did, but he defended them, and when all they were doing was systematically destroying a whole ethnic group. There is no way that Rommel University, von Bismarck and Rommel, attracts any ethnic minorities.
Well, this is all silly anyway. Everyone knows Rommel was involved in the plot to kill Hitler.
Supposedly. I mean, we all saw that movie Valkyrie.
Valkyrie? Oh, this is the American film with Tom Cruise, yeah? In Germany, we call it Der amerikanische Judenleiber ist nicht in der Lade und unseren glorreichen Führer zu Toten, da gerne besitzt.
It's quite a mouthful. Doesn't make it any more historically accurate.
Regardless of what he may or may not have done at time of war, Rommel was a man with a strong moral code, and he passed it on to those around him. It is his strong conviction that we try to live by today.
Of course, and I'm sure all the students that go to your school are fine, upstanding citizens and never break any laws or participate in any sort of debauching sort of activities. I mean, I'm sure they try really hard to uphold that moral code, right?
Well,
look, it's not your fault. The Germans don't have any good role models in the press, and so here, in the American government, they would never ever do anything like systematically destroy a whole group of people just to pursue their imperialistic ideas.
Just because one nation or one individual does something that is not good does not mean that there are not other things that are worthy of respect. Sure, Rommel lost some battles in the south of Europe. To an American general, but granted...
No, it was Eisenhower.
Yes, Eisenhower. But granted, he didn't lose any major battles, and in the end, he resigned honorably. Do you not think that's worthy of honoring?
Yes, but you have to admit that there are people that he wronged, and to this day, there are people who exist who have been screwed over by what he's done. And they have just as much of a right to dislike him as you have the right to exalt him. And you have to weigh the good and the bad before you just mindlessly adore people.
I understand. And I am sorry if I defended Rommel too harshly.
No, it's all right. Let's just continue the tour. Why don't we take you to Lee Chapel?
Oh, Robert E. Lee was a great American.
So true, no one can argue with that.